Okay, this video is for anybody who is due to go to court for any reason whatsoever. Doesn't matter. So, upon arriving at the court, okay, there will be people going into the courtroom before you for their hearings. Unless you're lucky enough to be the first one of the day, then you want to have this note prepared. Okay? So the way to invoke Queen's Bench and get yourself out of the magistrates and straight into a common law court of record, the way you do this is you have to pass a note to the usher, which I did. The note states, I, a man, commonly known as John, of the Oakes family, require of you today to place this case before Queen's Bench. Once the case is placed before Queen's Bench, then the prosecution service must press the case. Full stop. Right? End of. Give that. Right, when I gave that note to the usher and she then passed it on to the prosecution service, the lad that was in the court before me, whose case was before me, he was in the courtroom. I didn't see what happened. But when I did that, when he came out of his court case, he came straight up to me and he said, "What have you just done in there? What have you done?" He went, "It's like you've thrown an hand grenade in there." I said, "Well, in a way, I kind of have thrown an hand grenade in there." I said, "Because I've just totally took away their fucking jurisdiction altogether. I've just totally bypassed the entire fucking legal process." Right? So they were all up in arms apparently in there, papers flying about, blah, blah, blah. And you know what happened? You'll never guess. They left me stood outside the courtroom all day. All fucking day. Not one of those shithouse bastards would come and fucking talk to me and tell me what was happening. Right? So I stood there like a fucking soldier till the end of the day, until the courts were closed, until they had to throw me out of the fucking building. I stood there, diligent as fuck, waiting for somebody. Nobody turned up. So I'm thinking, right, well, I better go home now. So I goes home. I I never gave it a second thought, to be honest, because I really don't give a fuck about these idiots. These piss-taking pirates with their phony fucking laws, I don't give a fuck about them. There's no way they are planting their jurisdiction on me. So I stood outside the courtroom, went home till they were closed, went home, thought nothing of it. And then 3 weeks later, I get a note through the post saying, just basically telling me that the fucking case has been dismissed. The proof's right there. I can't take you back in time, and I can't physically prove this to you. All I can do is give you the information, look you in the eye and tell you that is what I did, right? And I took the law into my own fucking hands. And the reason they didn't go to Queen's Bench is because there was no victim, there was no proof of claim. Okay? That's the simplicity of it, and that is how you invoke Queen's Bench. Okay? Any questions? Just ask me on this post. If you've got any queries, any questions, I will do my best to do a video response to your question. Okay? Power to the fucking people!